As of December 1st, the PBA confirms that an independent review panel consisting of 2 of the country's leading King's Counsel and a third lawyer has determined that there are no grounds to overturn the KSI versus Tommy Fury results from October 14th.
That's GG's then.
That's what I thought. But wait, there's more. So here's Mams Taylor, otherwise known as matchmaker at Misfits and manager of one KSI.
Yep.
He tweeted this a day before that came out. So there's a little bit of miscommunication. The appeals process against the result of KSI's contest with Tommy Fury at the Prime Card in Manchester on October 14th is ongoing. That sentence was ongoing. Jesus Christ. We will now move to the second of 3 possible stages of the appeal as we continue to fight to have the decision of the bout rightly overturned. Now, someone replies and goes, so the PBA tweet is misleading? And then Mam says, well, their tweet is not painting the entire picture at all.
What's going on here?
What is happening? Because that was pretty clear and direct from what the PBA said.
This
I'll read
sounds
it.
like the
I'll
most,
read it again.
like, controversial, like, this is a boxing appeal.
That's what I'm saying. We got King's Counsels on this thing, bro. What?
Bro, this is crazy.
This is like...
Order in the court. We're subpoenaing people, witnesses and everything.
Literally, at this point, dude.
People are going to be looking at...
People are getting RICO
people looking
charges.
at time?
We're getting RICO charges. Freaking John Fury going back. You ain't pulling out a man's eye.
Are we saying nothing?
It's crazy.
What's going on here?
So like I said, this is again from the PBA. The PBA confirms that an independent review panel consisting of 2 of the country's leading King's Counsel and a third lawyer has determined that there are no grounds to overturn the KSI and Tommy Fury fight result from October 14th. Now, what I'm hearing through the grapevine is that potentially, and I don't know this, so this is all speculation at this point, because what are we supposed to take from that? I have no idea. To me, that looks like, okay, you tried it. They were like, nah, we don't see anything here to completely overturn this.
Right. GG's.
That's it. GG's. We move on. Mams is like, hitting the KSI song. It's not over yet. He's doing one of those.
I forgot that was his song. Damn.
Now, he said there's 2 more steps that they could potentially take. Is he going to, are they going to try to appeal the appeal? Is that like what I'm hearing here?
Yeah, I don't. What would be the next step?
Well, if you get, again,
it sounds like there's something already in the mix, and they say they're not painting the whole picture, so there's more.
But that's what I'm saying. What are they? So maybe the word of the verbiage of this to overturn. Maybe they try to do a couple of different appeals. Maybe okay, you guys got this flat wrong. KSI should have won. Here's our first appeal. KSI wins. Right? Maybe the second one is, okay, KSI draw. I mean, I still would overturn the decision, but it would just...
Appealing it differently, you think? Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know.
Wow. But at this point, what? Okay, so we do all this.
I'm just going to say,
get the draw.
Right.
Then what? Okay, no one's going to care.
Exactly. The person that's going to care is the person that keeps fighting for this, which is JJ.
Yeah.
That's the only person that's going to care.
Because then it's weird, even if you...
Because guess what happens? If he does it, what do the people say?
Yeah, they're going to be like, you still lost, bro. You know what I mean?
They're going to say that, and they're going to be like, oh, looks like the PBA is run by misfits. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be one of those, like, oh.
Yeah. There's no real win here.
Right. Now, can we sit here and say that this was a bad judging call? Yeah.
Welcome to boxing.
I think so. Right? But that doesn't mean that my word is the fucking arbiter of justice or whatever. It's boxing, dude.
I like it though. These guys they're cracking down. Remember Mams?
Mams has been posting
scoring system.
Well, I was gonna say let's see if his story is still up, because this is interesting. This I did find interesting. He was in Nashville, looking. He's at a boxing show and he was tagging this.
Yep.
I guess it was a commission. He's like, yo, the real way to judge or something like that. He's going out and looking for something. I don't know exactly what. He's playing it a little coy, a little close to the chest right now. But my question to you is, with this appeal, like you said, what is the goal here? What
if the goal is to change scoring for boxing, I'm about it. Let's do it.
The thing is, you're not going to do that. All the horsemen
and the kingsmen and all the council people, all the queens, everybody.
Just
all the
naming
knights,
stuff. Now you're just naming chess
the
pieces.
lords.
You're naming chess. Okay.
the rooks, the pawns. Let's get them all. Bishops.
We're the
I don't
pawns
care.
in this case, bro.
Cardinals.
But here's the thing: you're
But
not
the
going to do
Vatican
that.
vote everybody.
The Vatican. That's crazy. You're not going to do that with the PBA, and you want to know why? Dramatic
What's the dots
pause.
I'm missing?
Dramatic pause. The PBA are trying to vie for a professional boxing commission, right? Eddie Hearn has a fighter by the name of Conor Benn who is not being sanctioned by the BBBFC. So now he needs another sanctioning body in the UK to get him licensed.
Conor Benn is not being sanctioned?
Man popped. And they're like, nah, bro.
Oh,
we're not playing those
gotcha.
games.
I understand.
So this was a question Eddie Hearn was asked by Seconds Out about the PBA.
The PBA, they're a board, they're an alternative board that could be used if the British Boxing Board of Control don't license the fight with Ben. Have you had conversations with them? Are you looking at them in any serious level at the moment?
I've met the PBA. I think they're a very, very professional organisation, and I think they have a big future in boxing.
Wow. Okay, he's trying to plant that.
Butter him
seed,
up
son.
with that one. I'm just
I
going to
think
come
they
out
have
and
a
say
very
right
good
away,
future in boxing.
bullshit, buddy. That's what I'm calling.
What?
We've seen, you and I have worked with and beside the PBA.
Yeah.
He hasn't mentioned them one time, and to be fair, he hasn't had reason to until this Conor Benn situation.
Mm-hmm. Looks
But-
like they're taking care of kind of beans.
Probably will. The point that I'm trying to make here isn't about Eddie Hearn. It's about the fact that this is where the PBA wants to go.
Right. That's their
Which
direction.
makes sense. You want to be a legitimate boxing commission, that's the way you go. And whether he's right about them being professional or not, I'm sure they do things by the book the way that he wants them to do it or whatever. It is what it is. They're judging, but
But every boxing
I was going
judge
to say,
is
name
basura,
20 of them.
trash.
You know what I'm saying? But here's the thing. I am starting to worry that I'm going to use one of my southern phrases here. We're losing the forest for the trees. We have not the you don't like it. We can't see
Losing the forest. What did you say?
we can't see the forest for the trees. How about that? We can't see the end goal here because we're too focused on the thing right in front of our face. What is the end goal of this?
Got it.
You know what I mean? The thing that's
Yeah.
like
If
I
it's
don't
to change scoring, I'm about it.
but it's
Which is that it seems like an impossible task, but
for the PBA, yes. But if it's for KSI to get his win, I mean, okay, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, don't fight it. If you got the money and you got the time and the resources, whatever. But what it won't do is it won't give them I mean, if they're looking for public like resonance, it's not going to do that. You know?
yeah, no.
It's not going to mean the same as if they
You
read
can
it
even
that
see the
night.
responses now. I feel like the responses now are like, give
Like
it
the
up.
people in I mean, there's people online that are going to troll, but I'm saying the people in
what I'm
influencer
saying.
boxing will be excited about it. You know, it'll be a thing for like a week,
Yeah.
and then everybody will move
Yeah.
on. It won't
Yeah.
be the same as if KSI had won that night, is what I'm saying.
No, it's because again, in my opinion, yes, obviously there's the win part, but I feel like people are still. It's not going to change people's viewpoint on JJ's performance.
This is what I'm saying. But again,
People already saw the performance, but like obviously if he gets the dub that night, it's
it's a big
pop,
deal,
it's
and you can use like it. Again, I don't know that this is the case, but in my mind, I look at it as what is the next motion, right? What was the whole reason that JJ did the fight?
Right. You can bridge that. You got the
can
win.
use that.
Yeah.
Look what I did that you couldn't, right across the island. We know that he's doing it to Jake.
A dub on that night is so different. Like look at Tommy and Kenny. That fight got overturned, and people still forget. Like who won?
Yeah, but
Like, wait, did Kenny won? Oh no, Kenny. I forgot I got overturned.
right.
You know.
But
So it's
also,
just like-
it's the fact that JJ now has this I don't know, block in the road. Like if he beat Tommy, he could definitively do one of two things, and it would just be JJ's. And he can still do this, but it would just be his plan. You know what I'm saying? Boom!
Yeah.
I beat Tommy. I ruined Jake's legacy. I'm retiring. That's it.
Yeah.
There's
yeah,
no
yeah.
gray area. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You go. I beat Tommy. Now you got to come play B-side. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is. There's no gray area. But now, with, you know, a unanimous decision loss as it stands, if you get it overturned to, or if you get it changed to a draw, which I still don't know if I see happening, does that really do what it would have done had it been on the, you know what I'm saying?
You're going to be like, nah, I'm the A side. It got overturned. Remember, it got overturned.
That's what I'm saying. You're arguing like, do we care? You know, like I mean, personally, I don't. I still want to see the fight, but it's not up to me, right? It's not up to me. It's not up to you. The way JJ feels about it here, we'll watch a clip. It's pretty clear that it's weighing on the man because he's an uber competitor. You know what I mean? Like,
it's also his first loss, right?
Yeah. Like, how many times in life, not even in boxing, in life, has this man lost?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm sure as a kid and stuff, but the YouTube has been win after win after win after win, dog.
This is why he wins right here. You about to see why.
Yeah.
You want to see why this my man wins so much? Here it is.
To know that my fight with Tommy Fury will be the biggest fight you will ever have.
No, this is him just going after Tommy. Hold on, let me find the what about the?
I was like, yo, am I tripping?
He's about to go crazy. I was gonna try to find the one with him because he started talking about Tommy's family and stuff. And I'm like, I don't want to watch that.
I've won the fight, so to beat Tommy Fury. I felt like I won the fight, so to have the judges completely take that moment away from me, it sucked. As soon as I got back home, you know, I was angry, disappointed, and eventually I just broke down and started crying. It wasn't fair. Life isn't fair, you know, am I right? I look back at the fight and I tried to find any highlights, any showing of Tommy Fury beating me.
Crowd went fucking nuts when that happened. You remember that shit?
Yeah, that was
crazy, bro. I feel like the roof came off that place.
Yeah.
That fight, and there was just hardly any. And it's crazy because so many people felt like I won the fight. From Eddie Hearn to, you know, Adesanya to Ariel Helwani to the millions all over the internet, you know, that thought I'd won those to beat Tommy Fury.
So obviously it's weighing on him, right? That's the whole point of showing that.
Yeah,
it is just, it's tough, man. It's tough.
You put so much. And this is again. I understand it because my frustration with boxing scoring and combat sports scoring is a little bit what he's feeling here. Because
every time we talk about it, I can see it on your face.
You put everything on the line, especially like this case. We're putting everything on the line. His whole legacy, like his whole name, but everything into this. Like, you know, it's such a high reward if he gets the dub, and then you in order for you to get this win. You are dealt with this poor system.
Yeah.
You're relying on it. You're relying on this system. And it's just like, what? And you get like terrible answers. And that's the part that could be even more frustrating because it's not like clear cut. It's not like, hey, listen, you lost. Like other games where it's clear cut. Other sports, that is, it's clear cut. Like you lost. You can, can argue, whatever.
You can argue why, but you can't argue the loss.
It's so subjective. And then you get like, then you get difference of opinions. That's the other thing. One judge said this and one judge said that. It's so confusing.
Yeah.
So I can see that part of the frustration.
And that's
the way JJ is. He's so driven, right? He's so stubborn, stubborn to want to do well, So it makes sense.
So, man, that's the whole point that I guess we're trying to make here is we don't really know how that feels. I mean, we know how it feels to lose, but not like on that scale with everything behind it. You know what I'm saying?
No. Yep.
But, and this is why you can't fault JJ and the team for doing it. And you can't be like, oh, give it up, whatever. Like, dude, if it was me and I had the means to do it, and I'm the same situation, I'd probably just like throw the fucking kitchen sink at it.
And it is the thing. JJ loves the opportunity to hold a grudge.
Oh yeah.
So he's not one to like just back away from
whatever. I'm all good with it.
He's going to follow through to the end, bro.
Well, apparently there's 3. Here's my question. What are the other 2 steps? We talked about it. Is it okay, maybe one of them's a draw? So let's say they say no to that. What's the third step?
Like a different appeal.
The third step is I'm going to murder the PBA? Like, I don't know.
I don't know, dude. Like,
we tried to reason with you. It's like we're going to hold you
maybe
up for
they
ransom?
thought there was some controversy with the judges or something. I don't know.
But what could you, like...
bribery or something, I don't know.
Oh, like we're doing that? Oh, bro.
Like we found out that one of the judges we saw
King's
somebody.
Counsel went and found some tax documents, son.
We got some evidence.
That Fury name they were throwing some money down in the, you know what I'm saying, underneath that 200 grand.
I mean, that judge could be like a second gypsy cousin or something. You know what I mean? I don't know, dude.
Could be part of the Kinahan clan. You know, they got ties over there. You know what I'm saying? All right, we throwing out a lot of accusations. Listen,
maybe
allegedly.
You know, we're just making stuff up, people. Relax.
Allegedly. But yeah, bro, I don't know what the next couple of steps are. Maybe we'll find out. Maybe we won't. But as it stands, as the PBA has said, KSI's fight will not be overturned. And that leaves us in a weird spot. So comment section, you have to let us know, where do we go from here? Is KSI done? Is he going to fight Jake? Is this appeal going to play out to the way that motivates him to come back and prove it one more time? Maybe that's what happens. Maybe this thing not being overturned motivates JJ to come back and right the wrong. Maybe that might be the thing. Maybe inadvertently that might save us here.
Yes. Yeah, PBA.
PBA. Listen, we don't have any answers. Comment section, you let us know. And as far as this PBA appeals process, KSI's future and influencer boxing and what happens next, guess we'll find out.
I can't take no loss. I don't need no